Good morning, welcome to Maitri's kitchen. So today recipe is a North Indian recipe. Today we are going to do paneer burji gravy. We have already done paneer gravy in our earlier video. Today we are going to do paneer burji gravy. It's a North Indian special dish. The main ingredients is of course our grated paneer followed with chopped onion, peeled tomato, kasuri methi, chopped garlic, ginger, red chili or the green chili whichever is available, curry leaves, cinnamon, cumin seeds, peppercorns, cloves, 2 tablespoons of basil powder along with 2 to 3 tablespoons of yogurt. With all the said ingredients, we will also be using a fresh green peas. Along with the said items, we will be using our basic Indian masalas like garam masala, chili powder, salt and oil. So let us walk into our special dish which is our North Indian style paneer burji gravy. So friends, the first step to do our paneer burji gravy is, I have taken a kadai, I have taken 3 tablespoons of refined oil. I am just going to add all the masala items like 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, half a tablespoon of peppercorns, cinnamon and cloves. So as it gets flutters, we will be adding our other set of ingredients. So as it is getting splutter, I am going to add red chili, curry leaves, chopped ginger, chopped garlic. So as it gets flutter, we need to add our chopped onion into this. Give a quick stir. Let the onion get tossed well for a minute or so and let's see what is next. You can find our onion is nicely tossed. It's come out to a translucent color. At this stage I am going to add 2 tablespoons of basil flour. The speciality of this gravy is adding the basil flour and the yogurt. So first let us add 2 tablespoons of basil flour which is already measured and kept. You need to mix it well so that there is no any lumps formed as you add the basil flour. So now that we have added our basil flour, at this stage I am going to add 1 tomato wherein the skin is peeled. You need to just boil it in hot water and as it gets boiled the skin will come out. You just need to peel the skin and chop it into small pieces. So now our basil is nicely mixed with our onions. At this stage I am going to add our peeled tomato, 1 number. This gravy goes very nice with chapati, naan, roti, fulkas. So please do try this recipe. It's a very simple recipe which can be made in 15 to 20 minutes. So please give a try. So now that we have added our tomato, let us see what is next. So you can find our basil flour and tomato is nicely getting cooked. At this stage I am going to add all the Indian masalas. So starting with a pinch of turmeric powder followed with red chili powder. You can add the red chili powder as per the spice because we have already added 1 red chili. So add it as per your taste and the spice level that you needed. So I have added 1.5 tablespoon of chili powder followed with half a tablespoon of garam masala. We have not added salt at all. So add the salt and give a quick stir. As the masalas are all getting blended well, let us see what is the next item that we need to add it. You can find it's come out to a nice reddish color after we added our chili powder. So now let us see what is our next ingredient. So friends, you can find it's all nicely getting cooked. At this stage I am going to add 1 tablespoon of kasuri methi. So just put it in your forehand, fuse it well. So as we added our kasuri methi, I am going to add half a cup of fresh green peas. If you add fresh green peas to paneer, it always enhances the taste. So please try adding fresh peas whenever you are doing paneer recipes. So now that the next item that we are going to add is our yogurt. So now that we have added our green peas, now we are going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of fresh yogurt. Give a quick mix. Keep the stove in this low flame itself, not to keep it in high. Now let us close the lid and cook it for 2 minutes and then see what is next. So friends, let us see 2 minutes is over. Yes, so you can see the oil is getting separated. Now I am going to add half a glass of water. You can add the water as per the gravy consistency. I wanted little thicker, so I am just adding half a glass of water. After adding water, let us wait for a minute so that the water gets boiled. So once it's getting boiled, let us see what is the next and the final ingredient that has to be added, so that our gravy is ready to be served. So friends, let us see how well is our gravy getting cooked. Yes, such a nice aroma. You can find, as I said, all the oils are coming out and the green peas are nicely cooked. So at this stage, we are going to add our grated paneer. So once we add our paneer, we need to keep it for 2 minutes. That's all. Our enriched creamy paneer gravy is ready to be served hot. So let us add our paneer right away. So I've taken 250 grams of grated paneer. So just add the paneer. Give a quick stir. So that all the paneer gets gelled with our gravy. Yes, so the paneer is almost getting into the gravy. So let us cook it for just 2 minutes, not to cook more as we added the paneer. So after 2 minutes, let us see our gravy will be ready. So just close the lid and cook it for just 2 minutes. So friends, let us see our paneer gravy. Yes, the paneer burji gravy is ready to be served hot. It's come out very nice. You can see here that the aroma and the color of it makes it so very yummy. So let us have it displayed. So let us off the stove and let us have it displayed. Here goes our yummy paneer burji gravy. So please do try this recipe. So watch my video, share my video, subscribe to my channel. We'll come up with another yummy recipe shortly. Happy cooking, stay safe, bye bye.